Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the May YouTube from PCS. So I'm joined today by two of our excellent Year 7s. Why they've got Year 7s with me today is because we're going to particularly talk about transition. So this is aimed possibly at our new students, our Year 6s coming into Priory, but to give parents a flavour of what we do, how we induct students into the school. Very successful this year. We're very happy to say that on our applications this year we had 489 first choices for Priory, and of that it was about 300 first choice places, and we've only got 240 spaces, so we're very popular. We're very pleased that's the situation, and these two have been with us a year. They're going to talk a little bit about their fears, their concerns, and how their first year has gone. Before we do that, let's tell you this is our recent win at the Poetry Slam competition, so well done to the English team. Mr. Dido and the English team have done that. I hope that you have received, particularly our Year 11s, you can download one of these from the website here, just a little bit down on the website here. This is our exam timetable. As we speak, the RS exam, religious studies exam, philosophy and ethics is underway, so that's very important to us. And we have done many home communications about past papers and the edXL past papers, the maths past papers, and the maths exam is not until after the half-term break on the 6th of June and the 11th of June, and again you can download past papers from the website. However, now then, tell the good people of YouTube land, website land, your name.
I'm Sam Foyle. I am 11 and I'm in Year 7, 74, Hispanic Tutor Group.
Thank you, Sam. And your name?
I'm Molly Brownlee. I'm in 7B6 and
Whose tutor group is that?
Mrs. Rooks.
Mrs. Rook. Mrs. Rook. So just the first piece of information, in Year 7, the students in Year 7, the 240 new ones in Year 7, and these guys, they have tutor groups of 20 students. Yep. Okay. You've got two tutors or one tutor?
One tutor.
You've got one or two tutors?
Two tutors.
Two tutors. Who's your other tutor?
Miss Humphries.
Miss Humphries. So some tutor groups have two adults as tutors. All right. Okay. So given that people are coming up to Priory, you've got things there in your pack I see in front of you. Do you want to tell us what those things are? And
Well, the Year 6s coming up are going to get a welcome postcard from Percy Priory. They'll also get a evaluation sheet that they fill out to say how well their transition day went, which should tell the staff and at Priory how they think they could change the transition and how they can make it better.
Can you remember the date of the transition day?
The 23rd of
Or
June.
close. Transition day this year, as you see in this booklet that the students will get, is close. Well done, Mr. Vaughn. Wednesday the 29th of June, transition day, and that's the transition day across Weston-super-Mare. Every Year 6 transferring to Western School comes in to visit their schools on that day. And at Priory, in the evening, we invite parents and carers in to meet tutors. So really important date for the diary, Wednesday, June the 29th, and these booklets will be available on that day. You will get letters from the primary school about the day. Students come up and have a go at some lessons. IT lessons, always hugely popular and well staffed by our head of IT, Mr. Pound, who's absolutely outstanding. So that day is very important to us, and the evening for the parents. In the evening we have our uniform suppliers here as well, and a real informational day and evening for parents. One additional thing we're doing this year, we are a trust school partner with Bristol City Football Club, and on that day we're having some members of Bristol City team coming to visit us, particularly the Bristol City captain, a gentleman called Cole Scouse will be here on our transition day. You like football?
Yeah.
Are you a City fan?
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so Molly, tell us some of the stuff. Maybe say when you first came up to Priory, what was one of your main concerns from the transfer from being, Year 6 into Year 7? Look at the camera.
Getting lost in Priory, like going to my lessons and being late.
And how did we help you with that, or did we help you? What happened?
People in the black jumpers helped you. Like if you asked, you went. They showed you where to go.
And lots of staff around as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so changeover of lesson, there's lots of staff around. Anything else you want to say about it? Have you made new friends this year?
Yeah, lots.
You made friends that you didn't know from primary school?
Yeah.
And which primary school were you at?
St Martin's.
St Martin's, and now you've got lots of friends from different primary
Yeah.
schools? Who?
Mostly from
Castlebatch?
Castlebatch.
Yeah. Alright, and have you been involved in any sport with us this year? What do you like doing?
Hockey, netball, rounders, and athletics.
Excellent. Enjoyed it?
Mhm.
Okay, so again, clearly we encourage students to stay after school in our period 6, which comes between 3:15 and 4:30. Homework club every evening as well at Priory, same time of day. Now, Mr. Foyle, what's your impressions of the first year? Were you nervous? What were you most concerned about, and what happened?
I was most concerned about getting confused about the A, B and C lunches, but it was actually easier than I thought it was going to be, because there was a bell for every there's a bell after every lesson, and all the people in your class went with you, so it wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be.
Okay, and I noticed you've got something written on your hand there. We don't encourage that at Priory, but just tell us what that means. You've got believe, people and people, haven't you? What's that?
Yeah, I was trying to work out how to spell the words.
Oh.
I couldn't work it out.
He was using his hand to spell words. Well, there we go. But of course, what do we provide for you at Priory that you should not have to use your hand to write on?
Planner.
Tell me good thing about planners.
Planners you can use to record your homework and to keep track of where your different lessons are, and also to spell things in.
Without using your hand, of course. Okay, that's it for us this morning. Just the last thing I want to say about transition, to remind our Year 6s, if you are watching this, please on Transition Day, Miss McBride has talked about, when we visit all the primary schools, about this piece of paper. It's called a pen portrait of you. We'd like to know lots about you. On the Transition Day, can you please bring up to Priory a photograph? So then we can be a funny photograph if you want, and we put up there, and that helps staff when you join us in September to know a little bit more about you. This is called All About Me, so really important for that to happen on the 29th of June, Transition Day. And lastly, our fantastic Year 11s who are going to get wonderful exam results this summer. We are having our school prom the week of July the 1st, that's the end of the week, July the 1st, but on July the 1st, Friday July the 1st, is our Festival of Transport, and it's also our Leavers Assembly. We've had many wonderful transportation methods over the years, so it's a fun event. Students are encouraged to come in different ways to school that day, and then we have a formal assembly to finish up with our Year 11s. So we're really hopeful, and we certainly know they're going to be fantastic exam results at Priory. So thank you for listening. This is the May YouTube, and thank you once again to Mr. Luxton, who is making his final YouTube for Priory Community School today, because Mr. Luxton is leaving us at the end of this term to go to Rithlington School in Radstock. So I'd particularly like to thank Mr. Luxton for filming our wonderful YouTubes. We have a new filmmaker, Mr. Pound, who will be taking over for the next YouTube. Good afternoon, good evening and good morning, depending when you're watching this.